Hello everybody and welcome to another video here at Playing Board Games. Today, Travis, Bryn, and I are going to be checking out the starter deck investigators and some of the cards that were spoiled for them. We know all the investigators, all their signatures, so that's kind of neat. They're not like drip feeding it, which is kind of cool. And there's a bunch of player cards too to talk about as well.
Are investigator cards not player cards now?
They are, but like they're different. Okay. You know, it's like one of those things. It's like when like I put out I release a survey and it's like, what are your favorite player cards from the Forgotten Age?
No, it's fine. I was just because sometimes things
they change. Oh, I see. No,
like that.
Yeah, no, this is my own definition.
Okay.
It's my own definition. Yeah. Okay. We are gonna check these cards out, give our thoughts on them. Russ is here. You know, things are just peachy keen here at PBG. I'm not gonna read the article like I normally do because I'm recording this with you guys. So
yeah, I don't really want to read it. I'll just read it myself.
Yeah. All right, Tommy Muldoon. I'll get the big ones up on the screen. So Tommy Muldoon.
I can't read that small.
3/3/4/2. As an action, spend one resource or discard a firearm asset you control from play. Play a firearm asset from your hand, paying its cost. It enters play with 2 additional ammo on it. Elder Sign effect +1. Place 1 ammo on an asset you control with uses. Michael McGlynn's back and he's ready for business.
Yeah, it seems good.
9/6 for soak, and there hasn't been like official image for this, but I have been told by a few people that these are all like, going to be like the original starter decks where they're mono class.
Yeah, just like mono neutral. We don't do anything else.
Yes, yeah, that's just how they are.
Firearm support, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good evolution for like Tommy's story as well. That he's now just like a little bit like
he's not a rookie anymore.
Yeah, yeah, for just the officer.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, firearm support is sweet. The ability seems pretty good, especially when you're able to just discard an empty firearm. It's kind of like very similar to Akachi's style, but firearms, I think, like the 2 additional uses is going to be pretty big for it.
Yeah, I think so. Like if 2 is worth 3, because it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And an XP.
Yeah.
Then 1 is certainly worth 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it comes without XP and without the card.
Yep. Yep.
Sort of.
Let's look at his signature.
Oh,
Becky's back.
Where's the Becky in the art?
Pardon?
Isn't Becky in the art?
What the hell, Tom?
Oh,
this is the dumped Becky. This is like, but he's like, all right, I'm still with you. It's like that one.
Retired Becky.
2 cost, takes up both hand slots. Item weapon firearm uses 2 ammo as an action. Spend 1 ammo fight. You get +2 fist and deal +1 damage to this attack. As a reaction, when you trigger the above action ability, exhaust Becky. This attack ignores the aloof and retaliate keywords.
That's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought that probably could have come in with like 3 ammo, maybe.
Well, it comes in with 4 ammo.
Yeah, I know, but
It
like
costs 3.
just because it takes up 2 hand slots.
Yeah, well, seems like a good gun.
Discard Becky to play her next gun.
Yeah.
And you're the monster.
Yeah, you killed Becky for new gun.
Knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think it's like, obviously, like original Becky is a little bit more like exciting to build around, but that usually ends up like trapping more people than I've seen like people succeeding. So just like being good gun.deck is a little appealing for that.
I don't like it's a Guardian card again.
Yeah, so this is also something that's like seems to be happening with all of the signatures. They're now in class.
And like for all of the sets?
Yes.
Including the core set?
Even including the core set.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, with the core set, all the core investigators, their signatures are in
as long
class.
as it's like
consistent.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Right. Like I don't disagree with the idea. I think they probably always should have been.
Yeah.
I like them not being level 0.
I mean,
that's
do you know it'd be really cool if they did that, but like for example, Agatha, if she had a Seeker version or a Mystic version of her signature, then depending on which one you chose.
The Mystic one plays the Seeker one.
No, they flip it? I mean, I think that would be a cool design space to explore with that. Do we have his... all right, no, we have some other cards first. So the Service Revolver, 2 cost asset, gun, takes up a hand slot, 3 ammo. As a reaction, after an enemy attacks you, spend 1 ammo, fight. This attack targets that enemy. You get +1 fist and deal +1 damage for this attack.
It's not bad.
It's just...
Survival knife with uses?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like survival knife, but like fair.
Also a gun.
Also a gun.
Yeah, so like if we're comparing this, like drawing the obvious parallel to like survival knife level 2, because level 1 doesn't really. Well, I guess for level 1 kind of.
This is what level 1 does.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Level 1 does better than this.
It gives you plus
Because
2
you
flinch.
can also fight
Yeah.
with
Oh,
it
yeah.
when you're not
Yes.
being attacked.
And also, so the
But-
level also, correct me if I'm wrong, but the survival knife is also when an enemy deals damage to you.
I might
Which
be.
I think is like that weird, like one of those weird things that happen on the text of the card where if an enemy attacks you with horror, you can't actually survival knife them. So this is much cleaner for templating, at least.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's also like level 1, like level 0 for survival knife. I don't think anyone was ever saying that card was unfair. But if this
Level 2
is
version
like,
kind of is, yeah.
we get a level
Yeah,
2 or 3 of
that's
this, that does like this, but a little better. Like
Yeah.
maybe more bullets or
Yeah.
bigger buff when you do it, or even like just this, but before the enemy damages you.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
But having it
okay,
be limited
sure,
and not just
fine,
something
yeah,
that,
yeah, right. Like we can only use it 3 times. We can't just show up and be like 2 guns.
Yep.
I mean,
and then never play any cards ever again because nothing matters.
depending on what kind of support you get for firearms, it might be a little silly, especially in Tommy, because
sure.
like you get 5 uses if you get to shoot first, and like how often are you using survival knife 2 more than 5 times in a scenario?
Depends. Am I playing only survival knives or?
No, you brought other guns too.
I mean, it would be kind of neat if it was like before an enemy attacks you, spend on ammo fight. If you succeed, you deal you just deal 1 damage, but then after the attack, you deal like
Another one?
Like it can
might
be
be
spread
cool.
out between that.
This one also doesn't like exhaust itself to do the thing. So if we get attacked by multiple enemies,
Yeah, blah blah
we
blah.
can shoot all of them
Yeah.
once.
Well, I mean, now in
Which
Legacy,
not good because like don't get attacked a million times. But
but if you're Will Yorick,
Like,
and
if
you
you
probably
do-
will do this, is Will Yorick just once in Legacy with survival knife in one hand and this in the other.
yeah, take a bandolier so that I can have all kinds of shit. Like, oh, you attack me, yeah, I'll deal 8 to you, I guess.
Nice.
That's fine.
Protective Vest. This is a 3-cost asset. As a reaction, after you play Protective Vest, there's a top 6 card in your deck for a firearm or upgrade card and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Soaks for 2 and takes up the body
All right,
slot.
Travis, what do we think of this as an alternative to Prepared for the Worst?
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
the
we
right
don't-
tool for the job is 2 prepared for the worst, but different. Like 2 prepared for the worst, but
Yeah,
like,
this is a
angled-
different card. This doesn't search for any weapon. It only is useful if you're playing firearms or upgrades. You look at 6, and also it's like 2 soak and takes up a body slot.
Yep, yep,
It's also an asset.
yeah. And I
This
mean,
is
I
just
think
a
like
different card.
being able to use it. Also, what's nice about this card is that it changes its value over the course of the game. Where at the start of the game, you're using it to find your firearm, and then later on, when you have your firearm, it's to find the upgrade to make your firearm better.
Yeah, I think maybe a better parallel to draw is like to Tetsuo,
Yep.
where like we don't have to punt away our soak if we draw it early.
Yeah.
We like that, so I'm sorry, but you know.
Yeah, like that's. I mean, no,
Yeah, Tetsuo just sees you
Going
pulling
through
out the
his pocket.
service
Yeah.
revolver, and he's like, "Ah, fuck!
not again.
This is an attack. This is a Thorns deck, isn't it?"
Yeah, obviously, like Tetsuo is better in like almost every
Yeah.
regard, except that this takes up the body slot, which is fairly low contest.
You know, I like this a
At
lot
least-
better than backpack.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think like digging for the upgrade, I think is actually going to be really nice for like that, at least level 0 firearm decks where you don't have to like when your search is a little bit worse. I think it'll be nice.
No, it's a nice
Yeah.
level 0
Sorry,
card that gives you consistency early in the game, and you're not going to feel bad about still having it in your deck late.
Yeah.
And like not necessarily going to feel bad about not upgrading it, probably.
All right. Iron Sights. This is a 1-cost event. Item upgrade. Fast, pull during your turn. Attached to a firearm as you control. As an action, exhaust Iron Sights. You get +3 skill value the next time you fight using an attached asset this turn. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
So I like this, but iron sights are not an upgrade. Iron sights are the default state of being.
Yeah, they're just how it is.
The upgrade
It's
is
just
you're
how the gun
using
is
them.
made.
The upgrade is that you're using them.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
sorry. The upgrade.
It's an
yeah.
upgrade up here.
Yeah, the upgrade is that
You like
if we
walk
were,
right,
if
just
we were
you're like hip firing the entire time, and then you place and you're like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
that might actually be better. Yeah, no, okay.
When fighting-
This is like the rookie mistake, and then he's like, "There's iron sights on my gun."
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the intention is to go with like the shotgun in the new core set, right? Like you just make your chances to hit like really nice, but also for like earlier in the campaign, you can use it to essentially be like a daring for when you are trying to like just like take down a big boss monster.
Well, yeah, no, it is nice. It lends additional, even though like it doesn't. You look at it like it doesn't necessarily do anything. It is. It basically gives you more ammo
Yeah.
in theory.
Yeah.
right? Because
like-
you're less likely to miss your shots, and then that's valuable when you're using firearms.
Yeah, I wouldn't always necessarily play a card that allowed me to spend one of my actions to draw an unexpected courage without provoking an attack of opportunity, but a card that allows me to do that several times.
Yeah. I mean, like, we like jury rig, and we know that jury rig's good because
Jury
it's like
rig's cracked.
it's like unlimited amounts. But like, this is kind of like just like a less efficient jury rig within a pinch can
Yeah.
really actually impact
It's
things.
like jury rig, but worse in every
Yes.
possible way.
In most,
Oh, it's
in most
fast!
possible
It's
ways.
fast!
Yeah, you can
Okay.
play it well engaged with a guy, play it,
Yeah.
use it, and not provoke an attack.
I mean,
suppose.
I'm also a big I'm a big believer that anything that like fast and attaches is just like one good card away from being like, oh wait a minute, just change the angle. Like if there was ever a gun that's like when you attach something to this draw card, I'd be like, okay, like I'm gonna put this shit here and
Yeah.
go crazy.
I mean, I would love to play this card like alongside the like the Colt.
Yep.
That's really a good ammo efficiency for early game.
All right, what's next? All these
Yeah,
new cards.
Real good for popping zooms.
Oh, Tommy Muldoon is a loose cannon. Flaw revelation: must either discard each firearm as you control or lose 5 resources. I mean, it makes sense. It's very similar to Michael McGlenn's because Michael McGlenn is also
Yeah.
like.
So I'm hoping that the rules errata on this card is going to say that if we cannot lose we cannot lose 5 total resources, we must choose the other side.
Because of the must rule. Yeah, no, I agree.
But because as it's written, I think if we have 2 resources, we can lose those 2 resources. And
I think
be
you're
like,
right.
The game state has changed.
I think you're right with how must is written.
Yeah, so I think
No, I just have to spend my money every turn except for one.
yeah, I mean like so I would
would
prefer
wager
for this to have been formatted as like you must either discard your firearm assets or spend 5 resources.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then you have to actually have the 5 you
Yeah.
have to actually pay the cost. To
I'm gonna
do
wager
the thing.
that's the intention.
It feels it.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Reads like
stop
that.
them for.
No,
before.
it
No,
has
it
not-
doesn't. Like that's the
hasn't.
thing.
It
Like yeah,
hasn't.
the rules. It's just like we call this one a little oopsie right here. This is
Yeah,
one of
it
them,
just,
the
just
classic
like-
oopsies
I want at the very least my unique weakness
to hurt. Yeah.
to hurt me.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
if it doesn't, why did I even sleeve it up?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind if that must was changed. It would kind of like
Yeah, or even if just like the definition of must is
Change
changed.
the rules.
Yeah. Yep. Just change the rules.
Who
Yeah.
knows? I mean, they said they're
Yeah, they're doing
okay
it.
doing that. So like
They actually said they are.
Yeah,
they
like
are doing.
maybe-
They're doing like a.
maybe that's
yeah.
what maybe that's
They're-
one of the things they're going to overhaul.
They said they're building. They called it the Grimoire, and they said, "Oops, we announced this too early." But I'm hoping it's like a landing web page that you can go to, like a rule system that you can just check out, and like it's all there.
Some
Like
kind of PDF that just has the rules in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some sort of downloadable, printable rules document.
Yeah. Yeah. I do actually. I want to talk about the art for this one a little bit. So I think it's actually it feels a little bit weird to me. I want to lead off with like I actually really like this art. I think this is it's got good framing. It's good for the card. The art style itself is nice. People don't look weird, which they do in a lot of the other new core cards and stuff. But it is a little bit weird to me that it's loose cannon, and I get that it's supposed to be Tommy being a loose cannon.
Yeah.
But with the flavor text being you're out of line, Muldoon, but he's
Yeah,
the
no,
one
he's saying
yelling
that
and
to-
pointing at random
no,
guy.
he's pointing to a future version of himself.
No,
Yeah,
that's what's like. So like we're looking into the past. Like he's exploding, and his boss is just like sitting there taking it, and gonna be like, "You're out of line, Muldoon."
Yeah.
But you know,
Your gun
he's
and your
yelling his
badge, and he's gonna be
exclamation
like,
point.
"I own this rifle, though."
It would make a lot more sense if like the guy in the chair was pointing at Tommy and like also yelling.
Yes.
You know, like it's weird to me that Tommy's the one who's upset and yelling, and also like there's like alcohol on the table. He's not the one drinking it, which like if you're a loose cannon, you'd think that he'd probably be the one drinking
Oh,
it.
I feel like we need the badge, the gun on the table.
because he's a
Yeah,
cop.
the gun would be good too.
Yeah, because Tommy
Yeah.
needs to like.
He's just allowed to drink on duty. It's
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
like the 1920s. There's no rules here.
I don't think you have to be a cop to drink on duty in the 20s.
No, you don't. But like,
Hey, wait a minute. No, you're not supposed. He's not supposed to be able to drink. Yeah. It's supposed to be prohibition. Wait a minute.
that's why he became.
it's
a cop.
just apple cider vinegar. It's just
No, not supposed to be drinking.
Yeah, maybe
Police
this,
chief, and he's like, "You're out liable, dude."
maybe this
Do not want.
the disconnect there is because this is a typo and it's supposed to say lose cannon, and he's like, "You stole my gun."
Yeah. Oh no.
Where's Becky?
I think Tommy looks pretty sweet though. It's nice to have a firearm
And
investigator and guardian.
He's just like sitting there, like I traded it for this bottle of whiskey.
Okay.
Castle? No.
New Carolyn Fern. She has the man
5
stat line.
Oh my god, she's got me.
3513 69 soak. As a reaction, if you
Nice.
heal one or more horror from an investigator or ally asset, discover one clue at your location. Limit once per round.
Better than a money.
Oh yeah, that's so much. Especially when I always get the clue and not them.
Element of effect, +1, heal one horror from. So it's basically discover a clue if you time it right. Yeah. Seems good.
Yeah.
Seems powerful.
Not sure how I feel about the art for her. She looks considerably older than she did in our previous card.
That's because everyone is. It's how time works.
Well, it's not, not that much
I thought
older.
they were like 2 years older. She looks like she's aged like a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
She looked like she was in her
psychiatric-
20s. She's like in her 40s here.
Psychiatric work will do that to you. When you got to deal with Daniel Chesterfield every day.
Well, you know, it's the 1920s. You just put them like a little into shock therapy every morning. Or
That is true. She's just like, I don't want to talk to Daniel today. Send him in for shock therapy.
Yeah, electroshock.
All right, her signature is experimental psychology. 2 cost, takes up a hand slot. Item, tome science. As an action, test book 2. If you succeed, heal 1 horror from an investigator or ally asset at your location. As a reaction, if you heal horror from an investigator, exhaust experimental psychology. That investigator gets +2 skill value to their next skill test this round. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Carolyn, and she.
She's Daisy with Encyclopedia. This seems pretty good.
No, I was gonna say, and she's Vincent.
She is Vincent. She is. She ate him. Go.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like a kick-ass signature.
Oh,
Thank God, research librarian ain't around. Or
So we just need a
unless,
way
we're
to
gonna-
like
we're
ding
gonna get,
yourself for horror.
yeah.
Or give me like some forbidden knowledge in yellow or something like that, and boom, we've composed like a 7-book investigator.
Seems sweet. Seems sweet.
With
Let's see if there's ways to
compression.
deal horror. I imagine it's probably going to be healing horror here, but
Yeah.
it's a cat. Dreamer's
No.
Chronicle, 4
It's the
cost
book.
asset, uses 4 secrets, hand
Nice
slot.
looking cat.
As an action, spend 1 secret, investigate with your book. The first card you commit to this investigation gains wild. If you succeed, you may take 1 horror to discover.
Yes.
You may take 1 horror to discover 1 additional clue at your location. They did it.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
No, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, even just like, I mean, it's a bit expensive for other people, but in Carolyn, it seems like.
Yeah.
But it's probably still fine. Like, I'll take a horror to get a clue.
Yeah, if you're rolling up with like a 9 brain investigator, you probably don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably fine, right? Like this card, I think, is mostly better than Fingerprint Kit.
What I really like about this one is that it's actually like, it doesn't just give you a static book boost. It's like rewarding you for committing cards, which is something that Seeker have kind of like in their pie alongside Survivor. This is a
That's
neat card.
because Seeker gets everything in their pie.
They do.
I like this card a lot. Not just the design of it, but also the flavor of it. Like, it's called the Dreamer's Chronicle. You have nothing in the flavor text that indicates that. Not necessarily anything in the text box indicates that. But it's like the diary of someone who's been to the Dreamlands. And this,
Oh,
it's a
I
cutie.
thought you were just gonna say.
I was like, why is there a
it's
cat in the art? And I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, that is really cool.
Because the cat's like, you're gonna write about how dirty those Zoogs are.
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Why is this one so tiny? Oh, because this is the one that was missed. All right,
psychology
2 cost
students.
psychology student soaks for 1 and 1. After you play psychology student, heal 2 horror from an investigator ally asset at your location. Med student, but just for brain. Nothing wrong with that.
Into the meat grinder.
Yep. You're too tiny. I don't want to look at you anymore, but you seem very playable.
It does seem quite good.
Kind of fat.
Private practiced, 1 cost asset, limit 1 per investigator. It's old Carolyn. I have to heal 1 or more horror, exhaust private practice, gain 1 resource.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we can just build our own Vincent Lee,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but better
I mean, this does seem like
because he does book shit
an easy,
and has access to level 5 yellow cards, presumably.
presumably. This does seem like an easy one of you just putting Carolyn if you need money. It's just like, it's like that thing I love where you do one thing and like 5 things trigger, and you're like, look at all this value.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the scenario ends.
Oh, Ashlanaka. Unbroken
This is a
Web,
card.
Terror Dreamlands. Revelation, put this card into play in your threat area. As a reaction, when you discover any number of clues, place that much horror on Unbroken Web instead. Then discard this card if there's 4 more horror on it.
Oh, it's
When the
cover
game
up.
ends or you are eliminated, you earn 2 fewer experience. It is. It's cover up. Interesting.
Lot less shitty when your person can just get clues.
Yes. Yes, it is. Can you imagine just like kill enemies? Kill spider enemies?
You show up to a non-fighting cafe, just like, ah.
I'm curious to see her new backside to get the story, because it looks like she's linked a little bit more to the Dreamlands. I know she was like with Foolishness and all that, but looks like they're really doubling down on that, which is cool.
In one of the novels I read, she like works a lot with one of the patients who's basically spends all her time dissociating into the Dreamlands.
That's cool.
As one
It's
does.
probably relates to that. No, not really a mention about Lashnacha though.
This is the shit I like, though, when there's like Ancient One cameos.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Oh, an Unbroken Web.
I mean, this seems a lot like Skid's weakness, only with a triggering condition that actually matters.
Yes. Yeah, because like it is easy to like get clues as her, but like if you don't have compression, that's 4 actions it's eating up, which I think is really nice. Other people can help too.
You do have compression.
Yeah, with the horror healing.
Yeah, you just are compression.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta. There's no easy or efficient.
Yeah, we saw no
way.
ways to heal horror here, right? We didn't see any of that.
No, but they're like gonna have some.
Massive doubt.
I don't think so. Yeah, like press X.
Sorry, it's Rogue time with André Patel. 2325. As a reaction, if you succeed a skill test by 2 or more during your turn, you may take an additional action this turn.
No, this guy looks fun.
This guy looks like he's made of wax.
Well, he's a Hollywood actor, so
Yeah,
it checks
so
out.
yes.
Yeah, he is made of wax.
Like, there's a reason for that.
7/8 soak. I mean, that's a pretty basic ability, but you do what you want with that action, so it's
sure.
going to be
Whatever you
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, in the olden days when film was lesser quality, back like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but they didn't have to try to make their wax mannequin actors look like they were not made out of wax.
Sometimes they even made them look more like wax as well.
because it didn't matter.
It's all black and white.
Yeah. Well, and the film was
Yeah.
worse.
I feel like they could have made this guy like a little bit more interesting, honestly, as a film star. Like maybe. I'm just not really feeling if you succeed by the extra action thing.
No, it is very, very.
They just like
yeah,
had
it
character
is-
and
it
they
is kind of
slapped
just
her like
green.
this is a
Yeah,
green
it is just
ability.
green. Yeah, it is
Especially
just
with
green.
the star effect game where he's like, come on, guy, come on.
I mean,
Plus
like,
2, your next skill test this turn is 2. This
Like-
plus 2 as well, like, come on.
I would love it if his Elder Sign was like a reminiscent of the investigator, of the ally that you got, where it's just like, if it steal a bit from Silas, commit a skill from your discard pile, then shuffle it into your deck. Even like that would be a little bit more to kind of go with that.
And no, I think it would be neat if it was like plus 2, and then your next skill test you perform this round gets plus 2 as well,
Yeah.
and like
That'd be cool.
kind of guarantee getting your reaction.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Game Warriors was looking at.
It was one of those things where, like, with Andre, I was so intrigued by the skill-based design that the ally had that I was hoping it would be the same. But
It is similar.
yeah, it is because you get the action.
Yeah, like the
it's-
ally's bait is very similar to. It's like a mix of this and Winifred, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I guess it is kind of the same. They just are dropping the skill test, like the skill cards, and just
Yeah, you just
assuming
have to
you'll
have
get
two.
there yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
So I know this one. There's 3 of them. He has 3 signatures, and these are him in movies. Know the
Yeah, see,
exit.
He doesn't look waxy because it's black and white.
Yeah. I see.
When this card is committed to an attack or evasion, it gains Wild Wild. Know the line. Skill test on a snare card. Wild Wild. Know the scene. Investigation or parlay. Wild Wild.
Sure.
Yeah. It seems like, again, that feels like a weird little. I feel like he had like a more complicated ability about skill cards, and then they're like, it ain't working. Let's just give him the most rogue ability
Yeah.
that we can.
Or like, hang on, we're supposed to be designing the starter deck one.
Yes. Yeah. All right, let's strip out. I mean, but Winifred had a very unique ability.
She did
right?
have a very unique ability, but it was incredibly straightforward.
Yes.
In
yeah.
like how it was applied. The weird part was like what you could try to make it do.
It also played into her as a character.
Yeah, the Daredevil. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like the
signatures
film
do,
star.
but the ability and the star definitely don't.
I do think those are some great pieces of art, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Center stage. 3-cost asset, limit 1 per investigator, uses 3 renowned. If there is no renown on center stage, discard it. As a lightning bolt during a skill test, spend 1 renown and exhaust center stage. You get +1 skill value for each action you've spent this round. Including this one if this is triggered during one of your actions. So it's like that Gambit one, where like they're playing Go, and it's like the number of actions you took, it scales with that. So it's like that.
I mean, I think this is a neat payoff for extra action deck. Because we can't ever allow it to be too good.
Yeah.
Because taking extra actions is inherently good.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Like, hey, if I took 33% more turn than the guy to my left, I could have done 33% more thing.
Yeah, and I guess like the concept for this is that you can use it to like boost up and like get +3 investigated at 6 for his last action, right? It's like a thing that could go for that, or even go to 7. It's neat.
Yeah, it's fine.
Polished Cane. 3-cost asset, takes up the hand slot as an action fight. Add your foot to your fist for this attack. If it succeeds by 2 or more against an allied enemy, you may exhaust Polished Cane to automatically evade that enemy. This was a card, almost word for word, that I created like 5 years ago. So I've done it. I've made it to the big leagues. It's lockpicks for evade, for like fight evade.
Yeah.
That seems good.
It seems fine.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, like no extra damage, but you're probably gonna succeed. 3 cost. It's fine.
Display Kane's tribal.
Yes. Yeah.
This one's not a relic, so it's inherently worse. But
It is. This one's not.
It is a weapon though.
It is a weapon. Yeah. Not much to say there.
no, I mean it just seems like
It's fine.
good.
Yeah, it'd be like great if you could have probably upgrade out of it as like you get experience, but it seems pretty all right for like any
Yeah.
non-Tony Morgan.
No,
Skids!
This kind of thing is also like really good for making their dumb 5-foot rogue investigators like, hey, do you want to do something that isn't
Investigate, isn't get
like,
clues.
okay,
Yeah,
sure, yeah, like let's do that.
Yep.
Right. Let's go there. Investigate other inefficient ways to do things.
So I know that I know about this guy because the Discord was talking about this guy forever about how bad he is. So I'm excited to actually read the card. 3-cost, Marcus Sangstack, Wealthy Benefactor, soaks for 1 and 2, takes the ally slot. You gain 1 additional resource during the upkeep phase. Rest in peace, Jenny Barnes. Forced after you fail a skill test, deal 1 horror to him.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem great.
No.
So, here's my issue with him.
Yeah.
How many turns do you take in a standard scenario, do you figure? Like 13?
16? Yeah, 13 to 16? Yeah.
Okay, so we fire this guy on turn 1.
Yeah. Best case,
We're out a card.
Yeah.
We're out 3 money.
Yeah.
We get 1 money back next turn.
Yeah.
It takes us 3 turns to get our 3 money back.
Yeah.
1 card is worth more than 1 money, so that 4th turn also we're not making profit. The 5th turn, debatably, we're not either.
We've hit like our first like point,
Turn
like
6,
point 1.
if
Yeah.
he's still alive and he kills himself.
He does try to kill himself because he doesn't want to hang out with you.
Well, no, it's only like you try to kill him if you're not good enough to spend time with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just don't fail tests.
yeah, I mean that's really hard when your brain is like 1.
It's 2.
Well,
It's twice as much as it normally is.
On that guy it is.
Yeah.
But like not on well, I don't know. I think this guy just like costs too much
Yeah.
for what he does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He does kind of make Henry Wan look good.
Yeah, sorta. Henry Wan's like, hey, you got an extra action hanging around there, boss?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what you got for.
You want between
Passing a
0 to
skill
6
test.
cards?
I wonder if like
Man, I see why you enjoy the occultist so much.
Yeah.
I wonder if there was a version that was like, because I'd love to see if like at forced after you fail skill test, exhaust them if you can't like discard them, right? So it's like one of those things where, and like you only gain the upkeep, the resource if he's ready or something like that. Or maybe even if you fail a skill test, just exhaust him, right? Because then like it's one of those things where like, because I feel like he takes a long time to pay him back.
No, this guy's like out here, being like,
do you feel like?
Oh man, they made Dario's shitty.
I was gonna say. I feel like Bryn is like has his defenses up because of Dario.
I hate that guy, and he's better than this.
I mean, he kind of is. He does give you +2 stats sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and he soaks 2 and 2, and I don't have to worry about him just killing himself.
Yeah, this guy realistically doesn't actually like
So,
he doesn't actually
pretty
soak
cool.
anything.
No, he's not. He doesn't. So he doesn't. Yeah.
And he takes up my ally slot.
Yeah. You know what? The Discord didn't lie.
I'm not like, I mean, I get it. New green cards. They're gonna. We're back in the pants.
This makes me feel nostalgic.
Again.
It makes me feel nostalgic. I'm like, this is the Arkham I know and love. A shitty rogue card. Let's go. Everything else before I've been like, oh, this is playable, and now I'm like, yes, this is what it's all about. Oh, thank you, Marcus. Weight of the World. Put Weight of the World to play in your threat area. When you fail skill test while Weight of the World is in play, take 1 horror and shuffle it back into your deck. He was a 7/8, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm actually a big fan of the weaknesses that
that you can't ever discard.
Yeah, that you like that like you'll just keep like eating your draws in a way that's not like by design as opposed to like Fins, which just like always.
Yeah, just like you can't ever actually trigger. So like, yeah.
Is this a basic or a personal weakness?
This is his signature.
That is not him in the art. I don't think.
Look, just because this guy's real and the other guy's made of wax.
No, the other they don't look the same.
No, they got the same color shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's how everyone knows the same. This is
white
how your Travis.
You can't just buy white vests.
Yeah. They don't make those for everybody.
Okay.
That's like a Hollywood special.
I don't think it's the same guy though.
I think that this is a pretty dull weakness, but I mean, I guess it kind of goes like, what do you do?
Starter deck, right?
Yeah.
Like it. I mean, it's gonna be a little
do?
frustrating, which is really what we're looking for out of our basic weakness. Is like, hey, if we draw it at bad times.
Yeah. I mean, I would love it
it's not great.
if it was like when you fail a skill test, if you fail by 2 or more, lose an action and shuffle this into your deck, right? To kind of like be the inverse of his ability.
Backwards in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be.
I mean, like, so what do you do when you have to redesign your investigator? We'll ship out the product to the printers next week.
He does kind of feel like that. He does. He definitely does. Yeah. But now it's Mystic time. Marie Lambeau. Do we like her now? Let's find out. 4/4/1/3/8/7 soak. As a reaction after damage is placed on her, draw 2 cards and discard 1 of them. Limit once per phase.
Yes.
Elder Sign effect +0 if you succeed to heal 1 damage. That seems really good. That seems like a powerful ability. Because it's like Carolyn. There's going to be ways that she can damage herself, right? Because that's what Mystics are doing now. They're doing damaging stuff. There's actually like risks. Like it's like you have to get hurt to do things now.
Are there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of more in Mystic space. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was the beginning too, though.
It was, but this is a new beginning. So hopefully they follow through on it this time.
Yeah, but then people didn't like it, so they stopped doing it. But we're back, baby.
Yeah.
We're so back.
I think that ability's. If you can trigger it through effects, I think that ability's going to be insane.
She looks kind of uncomfortable in her art. She's trying to hold that poop.
Well, because she has a knife in her back, and she's snapping it. She's like, I'm drawing 2 cards. I'm just keeping 1 of them.
It's because this is the 3rd performance of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drawing 2 cards is nice though.
Oh yeah. Grandmare's Charm. This is her signature. 2 cost, 3 damage. Does a lightning bolt take one direct damage and exhaust Grandmare's Charm? Replenish 1 charge on an asset at your location.
Sure.
Yeah. Enable, payoff, seems alright.
It smells a lot like Agnes.
It does smell a lot like Agnes.
That's only because we're in the diner.
I hope her signature weakness is that you have to take 2 damage and then put a Doom on the agenda.
Or put them on the agenda.
Yeah. Shadow Meld. Evade spell. 2 cost, 4 charges. If you succeed, you may spend 1 charge to move to a connected location. If you reveal a tablet token during this test, remove 1 charge from Shadow Meld. If you cannot, lose 1 action and discard this card.
I mean, it seems fine. This guy, though, is doing a terrible job of evading. I can see him even easier than if he was not casting
I was just
the
like,
spell.
quick, how do we tell the person looking at the art that he's like doing magic and becoming part of the shadows? Like, make him glow.
Yeah, put a purple, blending options,
get the
outer
highlighter
glow,
out.
purple, put it on that motherfucker. Magic, baby!
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, but no, I think the card is legit. It's like Mists of Relia. I think it's good.
Yeah, sure.
For an evade spell,
I
not
mean,
bad.
This also like doesn't force you to use the charge, so you can just sit it and play as a brain evade until you screw up too many times.
Yep.
Which might take the whole scenario, really.
Yeah, for sure. And in some campaigns, you might not even have a tablet in there if you're playing Dunwich, and you're good.
Who knows?
Be good. Spiritual Charm. This is 0-cost event. Parlay. Choose a non-elite enemy at your location or connecting location. Move that enemy to your location, engage it, and gain resources equal to its combined damage and horror values.
This though I think is a good use of parlay, where it's like, hey, we would have the rider text that this did not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Because we want to be able to do it with enemies in play.
I will say I would not personally find it charming if a girl came up to me and blew smoke into my ear.
It's not smoke,
Okay,
it's purple, it's
but- yeah,
magic.
so-
it's like the
yeah,
last
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I also wouldn't
Yeah,
like that probably.
You would because that's what the spell does.
I like having smoke blow in my ear.
Well, it's
That's
not.
what the spell does. It makes that happen.
You're like, oh,
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
I dig it.
I
I
guess that makes
dig
sense.
it. It's for me. I mean, that's pretty good.
No,
That's
it does,
like
it does
fine.
seem pretty
Yeah.
solid.
Good for making money.
It's not like great, but yeah, it's like fine economy, I guess.
No, I mean, I think the economy
It's like a
is
bonus.
just a thing that happens.
Yeah, it's just a
Like
bonus.
what we want here is the enemy management of like.
Spoken like
Hey,
somebody
we-
who doesn't play purple.
No, it's all gonna be
You
free now.
need your money so
Magic's
bad.
magic's all free now. That's what they said.
Bad.
I mean, it is very interesting to look at this and be like, wait a minute, Marie Lambeau is coming to the Mystic class with like a nice money option and like a great card draw option.
Yeah. No, this is a banger for though. Rita.
I thought you were gonna say Alessandra, and I was like, yeah, of course, Travis, obviously. But no,
It
with
says
Rita,
the
yeah,
word.
that's actually insane in Rita. Yeah. Good old. That's a trick. That's why you like it, Travis, because it's like when you think you won't, she tricks you into liking it. And you're like, fuck. Infuse Life. 4-cost event. Heal 3 damage from investigators and or ally assets to your location. Yeah, it's expensive. Don't play it.
So I do
Don't
like the art for this one where she's like, "Don't worry, I'll put you back together. It's not that bad." It's like there's a gaping hole in my thigh.
Yeah.
Like
But also, they're clearly not neither American
yeah, like nobody's panicking.
She's
Nobody's
casting
panicking.
this spell that she paid 4 reasons for. She can be asked to pay attention to it.
Well, yeah. It's
She's like, "What did that to you?" And he's like, "That."
well, it's because yeah, like a Gug is walking in. It's like, can you play a spell to kill? It's like, no, I spent 4 on this. And he's like, ah, shit. Okay, I guess I'm dead. Yeah, no, kind of poopy.
I mean, healing is what healing does.
Well, I mean, it's like we're back to core, right? We
Yeah,
need
we're
to have
back
the
to the
healing needs to
beginning.
be bad for a bit
Yeah.
before, you know.
Well, healing always should be like a little bit bad. I think not like shouldn't ever get like good.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, this is coming up
Earthly
on
Serenity
first
is
lead bad, though, I think.
Earthly Serenity is nuts.
Yeah, it really is.
And like healing should never be that good.
I mean, Earthly Serenity 1, I think, is pretty acceptable. Earthly Serenity 4 is nuts.
right. Like getting the
Like, you can actually fail that test, and
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is kind of close to.
in my life for yours,
aid.
yeah, because I paid the 4 money and I
Yeah.
can't do anything now.
Call to Guinea. You cannot heal damage. As an action, choose to discard 3 cards from your hand, discard it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Seems fine.
seems fine. All right.
I mean, I don't like that for weakness design. I think because it just kind of doesn't do nothing.
And it's kind of just like it's more fun when they're like more exciting, you know.
If it was like discard 3 cards at random,
Yeah,
then like okay, that's a real weakness. Like there's a very real chance this is going to hurt us in a way we didn't think it would.
I think there's a lot of scenarios where you're gonna end up drawing this. You're like, okay, and you just like let it rot and play.
Yep. Yeah.
You just ignore it.
Yeah, it's never gonna ever be like urgent. You're not gonna draw it on the turn before you were gonna heal and then die. Like I think that's unlikely to happen.
Yeah, like you can't like the art makes no sense with the card. You guys gotta coordinate a little bit better on that sort of stuff. Get a little bit of art direction going here, because like what the art tells me is at the end of the investigator phase, if this is in play, move to the nearest enemy in play, or like move once toward them, and then maybe they engage you and bonk you.
Yeah, I think that's a fair criticism of that for sure. Because it's
nothing about this tells me you can't be healed. Nothing about it tells. None of the text is like you're getting dragged away to somewhere you don't want to go.
Yeah. Move once towards a central location. Take a damage in a horror. The fucking Night God's Daughter. No, I think that is.
What do you think you cannot heal damage actually means?
So to
Do
me,
you think that it means that you cannot heal anyone? Or does it mean that you cannot be healed?
You cannot heal.
Or
none of the effects that you
what do you
control
think that
can
means?
cause damage to be removed from a player card, except in the case that it's being placed on a different card, because that's moving and not
Yes,
healing.
I think, but other people can heal your damage. I do think other people can heal your
Vincent Lee
damage.
can,
Yeah.
but like
Yes, but she can't.
probably.
Yeah, I think so. That's how I would read that.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for the Survivor, Miguel de la Cruz. 3/2/3/4/8/8 soak. You may take an additional action during your turn, which can only be used to play an event. Elder Sound effect, you may add a trick or trap card in your discard pile to your hand.
I'm liking it.
Yeah,
I'm liking it so far.
yeah. I feel like he probably doesn't need 8/8 soak if I'm going to look about my knowledge of survivors, but I'm happy for him.
On the other hand, does it matter? His soak could be 10/10. Doesn't matter.
It's not.
His soak could be 3/3. Doesn't matter.
It's true. It's true. 3/3 might matter.
Yeah. Okay. Like for like
there's
trauma.
3/3. There's a very real chance that you just get bursted down before
Yeah,
you.
but like, I think like 4/4 is when you start to be like, I can live forever. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Lion Weight. This is not his signature, which is weird because the other signatures were first.
I don't know how I feel with the art.
They should have done. Have you seen Hunger Games? Because I've only seen one scene from Hunger Games where the guy just disguises himself like a rock, and he's like, she's like walking and she like trips and she like lands next to his face in the ground. He's like, "What up?" Anyways, 2 cost event, Lion Weight, tactic trap, fast, attach your location, limit 1 trap per location.
What?
As a reaction, after an enemy enters this location, exhaust, lie in wait, fight with your fist or your foot, fight that enemy. You get +1 skill value for this attack. You may discard lie in wait for this attack, deal +1 damage. You may trigger this ability from any location. Okay,
That's kinda sick.
cool ability. I have to ask a question though. Limit 1 trap per location.
Yeah.
Does that now imply like go to every location in the game when it's in play? Because I think it does. Like, before you play this card, you can put any number of traps on locations. Any location. But when you put Lie in Wait in play, you limit 1 trap per location. For every location when this is in play, you actually can only play 1 trap.
Okay. My
Why
gripe
do you have
about
traps in play when you play this?
They probably would fall, if there was like multiple, they might fall off.
Well, if I choose to discard this one, though?
Then it's okay. Because this is the one causing the limit. Like, because like the limit
Okay,
one
but
trap...
what if I have like 2 traps on location and I play this one, and then the game's like there's only allowed to be 1, you have to discard 2, but I choose to discard this one. Do I get to keep my other 2, or do I have to discard 2 so that there's 1 to satisfy the condition of this for the brief period of time it's in play?
So I feel like, like, say for example, you put like 4 hand slot items into play.
Yeah.
You, I think, discard... I don't actually know, because I think that would be the line you follow. Do you discard all, like, at once to meet the criteria, or does it check after each time you do it? Because I think that would answer the question. I don't know that offhand, though.
Yeah. The thing I don't like about this is that you can trigger the ability from any location, so you do not actually need
Need to lie in wait.
That's a little bit of a flavor disconnect for me.
Yeah, how can you fight if you're not there?
Well, so who's lying in wait is a guy that you just hired some guy. Like, that's what the 2 money's for. It's actually just a guy.
I thought the 2 mine was to buy the leaves.
No, the leaves are free. You can get those
Yeah,
anywhere,
you can
Travis.
get them
Man, I'm about to blow your mind. Leaves are just on trees. They literally grow on trees.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this guy's just like Ashcan Pete. This is why he's not in the core set now.
Yeah.
I think that this card is hilarious to play with Mark. This is a tactic. You're just like, there's like some poor acolyte spawns. He's like, welcome to the home field. From the other side of the map.
That is so hype.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Or like you show up. I mean, no, it's not basic.
This
right?
card actually will, like, I think, go fucking hard in Mark Harrigan.
Yeah. I mean, that doppelganger card is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Just in general, being able to do things not at that location a few times we've played it.
I dig it. I think the card is legit. I think this is like a legit card, especially with like scenario knowledge. I think that this is like a workhorse. That limit 1 trap per location is fucking me up though.
Maybe that's just gonna be like errated onto all the old traps.
No,
I don't. You know what?
I don't think so.
That would be nice, but I also am with Travis on that one. I don't think so.
Okay. Do you think that next like the first real cycle, like not core set or this, they're gonna start giving us a little trap icon, and they're like, this means takes up a trap.
That's for
slot.
chapter 3. That's chapter 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
I think it would have been better if they put brackets around it and like so it's like reminder text, limit 1 trap per location. It could be like this is an inherent.
Oh, this
part
is
of
just the
trap
new
now.
rules.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that actually would be kind
And
of
this
neat.
is reminder text for it, but nah, because this is the rules text for this card.
Yeah, that would actually be. I actually wouldn't. I wouldn't be opposed to that being a rule. Like it probably would hurt trap decks in Legacy, but there's only one investigator playing trap decks, and that's Ashcan Pete Parallel, and he doesn't care because he discards them anyway. But I think that would be a neat rule to just go for, as opposed to the weird questions about this card. Hey, it's Miguel's knapsack. Here's his signature.
This backpack.
2 cost asset, takes the body slot, soaks for 2. As a reaction, when you play an event, exhaust the knapsack. Either play that event at a connecting location as if you were at that location, Luke, or draw 1 card. Yeah,
So you can use this. You can use this to lie in wait at a place you've never even been
yes.
and
Well, it's-
aren't going to go.
I've never been there. I never will be there, but I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for you.
I do like you're just like that. It's not. He's not Luke.
He's not.
No, but he has the event ability.
He does have the event ability, but like this takes up your body slot. You have to find and play it.
Well, it's
you don't
'cause-
get to start with it and play. You can't teleport wherever the hell you want.
That is no. That the teleport one is pretty big. But as we know from Luke, being able to play stuff on adjacent
Yeah, I
locations
mean-
is very good.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Also,
Even-
probably really good with the trap stuff.
Even
and
when
his
you can't
ability.
teleport anywhere.
Yeah, and you can also be an idiot and like do emergency cache at a connecting location as opposed to
And
turning
get
it into an
attacked.
upgraded one. Yeah.
Well, if you so how does this work with something like look what I found? Because you're playing it as if you're at.
I think it would work. I think it would work the way that you want it to because I think it sees the triggering condition.
You're still investigating your location.
Yeah, but you're seeing the triggering condition and like you can like the card sees its trigger, it's the reaction. You then are past the reaction and you're at the connecting location to discover the clues.
Okay, well if it's a connecting location that isn't revealed,
Then you wasted the look what I found. I think
but why can't I get clues off of it?
'Cause there are-
because there's no
But it
clues.
says as if I'm there, so shouldn't it be revealed if I'm supposedly there?
That's a great question.
Probably not.
Probably not. Trey's like, I don't want to record the video anymore.
I'm done.
I don't want to be around anymore.
Yeah. Hit it. You don't want to be around anymore. Hidden shelter. 1 cost event attached to your location, 1 per location. As a reaction when the round ends, each investigator at this location may choose one of the following: draw a card, gain a resource, heal 1 damage, or heal 1 horror. And after an enemy enters this location, discard hidden shelter.
Oh, this is sick.
That's a good card.
Yeah, like this one. Also, great art. That's like the ARKHAM art I like to see.
Yeah.
You're telling me he can fit an entire campfire in his backpack?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Well, no, he just fits the stuff to make it.
No, you can't do that.
Like, see those rocks? I'm about to blow your mind. Then, 'cause they're just on the ground. They're free.
People just throw those away.
That's crazy.
You don't have to carry around a backpack full of rocks to make a fire
I
fit.
keep them in my fucking knapsack. Yeah, no, great card. It's also nice in him to play it for free. Who would have thought? Guerrilla Tactics. 1 cost. I love that thing in the background. 1 cost event. It's a tactic. Mark. Fight or evade. You get +1 skill value for this test. You may target an enemy connected location as if you were engaged with that enemy.
Is it still engaged to someone else if it's engaged then?
Well, that's a Luke question. How does that work for Luke?
I don't know. I've never had that problem because I don't interact with enemies.
I would say no, because I think if you're engaged with them, like it's like a massive enemy at that point.
But then it can be a massive enemy can be engaged with multiple people.
It can, but I think that would be the same thing there. You would technically both be engaged, and if you miss, you don't deal the damage to that person. You deal the damage. It's just like as if you.
And it would only retaliate against you.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's my hunch anyway.
Okay.
Seems fine though. Good level 0 card. You probably upgrade out of it. If there's an upgraded version of this, I think it'd be very good. Like just like dealt more damage, that'd be kind of hype.
Yep. The 1 cost is nice for it. I think this would be a little tough to justify it too, but 1's like good.
I mean, like 2 if it did like an extra damage.
I think that's
or
like
like
a good
frosted non-elites or something like that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's like a nice.
But that would be like XP, right?
Yeah, like a 3 XP still costs 1, and like if you succeed the test, you ding it.
Yeah. I think even like the fight is obviously like killing enemies is better, but like having like an evade you can do before an enemy moves in is like very clutch.
Well, the
as well.
evade's for Miguel because he's not good at fighting.
Yeah, or freaking Rita,
Doing
so you can
other
do
things,
really
too.
nice with that as well.
Oh, or Rita, yeah.
Yeah, she's just allowed to play red cards.
Dog,
Feline hybrid. It's a cat.
cat. It's a cat dog. It's a hybrid.
It is. Yeah. 3/2/3 elusive hunter prey Miguel do like Cruz only. Feline hybrid is immune to player card effects.
That's cool.
Yeah. You have to actually just like get in the mud and
You have to,
wrestle it
like-
down. Yeah.
And you punch it twice, like
Yep.
sure.
I mean, I'm glad that elusive. I think they've done better at working with elusive outside of Feast of Hemlock Vale. Like, there's those raptors that after they attack, they move to a connecting location, right? Like, I think that's really cool. And I think this is kind of neat, where it tells a story with the enemy, where like you punch it, and then it's like, okay, you got me, or it bites you, and then it's just like, now I'm gonna go back to the woods. It kind of like feels like you're having like a fight with it, which I think is kind of neat.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed actually that the flavor text or the name isn't some reference to Hemlock Vale, because this is rejected Hemlock Vale art.
No, this was actually like Jenkins Brown.
Well, I think it is a reference to Hemlock Vale in the name, because they're all like blank
Oh,
hybrid.
right, yeah, that's right, for like the longest night and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
fair.
I think that this having
That's fair.
the flavor text, I think, kind of be more on the nose on it would be cool. But
Yeah.
I love this guy's expansion symbol.
with just the hat, yeah. Those are the cards. I think there's some cool stuff here.
I like the art here a lot more than the Corsa art. And also the card designs too, most of them.
Yeah,
I like the Seeker stuff way more than the Seeker core art. I'm not going to be playing that stupid science piece of shit.
which one's that one?
The bad Milan.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to play Milan.
Well, I thought you were getting rid of all of our cards.
I'm getting all your cards.
What the fuck?
Be mine.
What the hell? That's
I
crazy.
paid money for those. You crazy?
Oh. Damn it.
Yeah, Travis is just gonna show up with a deck that has like 15 Dr. Milans.
Yeah.
Behold, these are all the Dr. Milans people have mailed me. Now I control the entire supply.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. I actually can't. I don't have a patron splash page. This has been recorded after the going on a little bit of a break, and the patron the names have all changed, and this was kind of an impromptu
Special
recording.
bonus video.
Yeah, look at that. I don't know if this video is going to come out before or after my update for the channel, but look for more content like this at a schedule that is not as sporadic. Yeah, so it's not going to be like how it used to be where there's a video every day, but we're going to continue to record the occasional content for all of you when we can. Hope you enjoyed this. Huge thank you to all of our patrons. You know who you are. I'll get the patron thing fixed up for the next one. But thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, GG's. Stop recording.